Now we will be discussing curbside voting. This is a role typically performed by the greeter judge along with one other election judge. You may be wondering what curbside voting is. If a voter is unable to come into the polling place, they can request to vote from their car via the curbside voting process. Instructions and forms are located inside the greeter judge folder. You will need 2 election judges to perform this task. In a partisan election, 2 election judges of opposite parties must go out to assist the curbside voter. You'll bring with you materials located in the greeter judge folder. You'll use the greeter list to verify that the voter in the car is a registered voter in the precinct. If they're not registered, use the precinct finder to verify that their address is in the precinct. If the voter is registered, they should complete the certificate of registered voter. 2 election judges who assisted the voter will sign at the bottom. Once that form is completed, take the form back inside to the poll pad judge. The poll pad judge will use the information on the form to check in the voter. They'll then staple the certification form to the check-in certificate and place it in the check-in bin. The poll pad judge will give you then the voter receipt. You'll take the voter receipt to the ballot table and bring their ballot outside with a secrecy sleeve and a clipboard. Next, you'll hand the voter their ballot and offer them a clipboard, secrecy cover, and pen. You'll demonstrate how to vote, and once they've completed their ballot, you can offer them an I voted sticker. Finally, you'll return inside and place the voted ballot in the DS200. If you find that the voter is not registered or not located on your greeter list, they'll need to complete registration. You'll verify their proof of residence and then verify that their address is within the precinct where you're working. Once you've verified those 2 things, you'll have the voter complete the voter registration application. These paper applications are located in the greeter folder for curbside voting. One curbside election judge will then complete the election judge portion on the bottom of the EDR. Once registered, they should complete the certificate of registered voter. That's essentially like them signing the roster. You'll bring the signed paperwork inside to the poll pad judge then. The poll pad judge will register the voter and attach the signed EDR form to the EDR certificate. Then they will check the voter in and staple the certification form to the check-in certificate and place those items in the check-in bin. Then, just as you would with a registered voter, you'll take their voter receipt to the ballot table, bring their ballot outside, and allow the voter to vote. When they've completed their ballot, you can offer them an I voted sticker and return inside with their voted ballot and place it in the DS200. After 8 p.m., your cleanup for curbside voting is quite minimal. If you're working as a greeter judge, you'll follow the instructions inside the greeter and curbside judge folder to make sure that all your materials are returned where they belong. Then you'll place all greeter lists and precinct finders into the close of polls plastic bag. This concludes the Curbside Judge presentation. If you have additional questions, please call Elections at 430-6790.